All right, guys, how's it going? I'm in a real daft mood because I'm watching Holiday on the Buses in the background while I'm trying to do a bit of work, and I've torn myself away from it to come and talk to you about Mo Salah. Now, yesterday, quite a few people, well, that's an exaggeration, 2 or 3 people came to me yesterday and said, I've heard, or have you heard, that Mo Salah's agreed a 3-year deal with Liverpool? And I don't know where they were getting that from. You know, I did say to me, where have you read that? But they never replied, you know what I mean? Like, it was on a live stream, and I think I found it. And I just want to bring it to your attention, because if you're hearing these claims, I'm going to tell you where it's originating from and then originating from, because it was covered by Team Talk, and they were citing Featureheads, which is a very, very, very speculative online publication here in Spain when it comes to transfer rumours. So if you can think of the absolute worst, like in English language websites that touch on football gossip and transfers, it's basically the Spanish equivalent of that. And then Team Talk latched on the opportunity of being able to do their own clickbaiting for that, if that makes sense. And it's also passing the buck. So if you think about it, it's a perfect opportunity for people to go, oh, look, this is what's being claimed. Oh, but we're not saying it, by the way. But it's still drawing you in, isn't it, right? So I'm going to look at this article with you. So we'll focus on the Team Talk side of things, right? And they said, Liverpool agree new contract containing shock detail, stunning report claims. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, shock, stunning, sensational, because the next thing it says is a sensational report has claimed Liverpool and Mohamed Salah have, quote, reached an agreement on a new contract, and the length of the deal may come as a surprise. Blah, blah, blah. I don't want to read the entire article out because it wouldn't be right to do that. But I'm just skipping the drivel that you don't need to know, because, you know, like sometimes they'll tell you now who Mo Salah is or what his statistics are, etc., etc. And basically they're touching on the other players as well, Virgil van Dijk, Trent Alexander-Arnold, right? But let's stay on topic here. Salah is blowing the rest of the Premier League away with his, contributions or whatever. He's made no secret of his desire to continue at Anfield, and according to a bombshell report from Featureheads, an agreement has been struck. They claimed, now the following text is from Featureheads, okay? Mohamed Salah will continue to write his story at Liverpool. After months of speculation and rumours about his future, the Egyptian star has reached an agreement to renew his contract with the English team. Not will reach an agreement, has reached an agreement. So in other words, a 3-year deal has, been agreed, if you like. I was like, hold on a minute, it's 2024, that's 2027. I was like, oh, we're days away from 2025, right? That would come as a major shock, given Liverpool's reluctance to hand players over the age of 30 2-year deals, never mind a 3-year deal. Nonetheless, the outlet, so now they're pushing it over to them now, like, oh yeah, this is what they're claiming, are adamant that Salah's camp and Liverpool have shaken hands on such an agreement. And this is where they go on to say the publication delivering the news aren't known for being among the more reliable outlets when it comes to contracts and transfer news. Yeah, but Team Talk is, right? As such, Liverpool fans may be wise to wait for official confirmation from the club, as Rafa Benitez would say, club, for sure, or for updates from more recognised outlets and journalists before popping the champagne. This bit made me laugh. Team Talk were reliably informed by reporter Ben Jacobs early this month that Salah and his representatives were angling for a 2-year deal that contains an option for a 3rd season. How do they know that's reliable when nothing has actually come out to back that up? Or is it just because they want you to believe that because they spoke to Ben Jacobs? I wouldn't listen to anything Ben Jacobs says. I'm sure Spectre in the comments, if he's watching, will explain to you why we don't really listen to Ben Jacobs. He made a name for himself back in, was it November 2022, was it, when Liverpool was apparently put up for sale? Do you remember? And no one had really heard of him, and he completely raised his profile from making numerous claims and then backtracking on them. And so he's maybe a real nice lad, but I wouldn't listen to Ben Jacobs. And that's it, basically. I mean, it goes on to talk about Virgil van Dijk and other claims, blah, blah, blah. So The reason I'm making this video for you is if you've heard suggestions in the last 24 hours that Mo Salah has agreed a 3-year deal, then I suspect it's coming from Team Talk, who are basically citing featureheads in Spain, and featureheads are not an outlet that you should pay attention to. All right, guys, I will leave that with you. Yeah, that's it. All right, I just wanted to tip you off about that, because even I didn't know yesterday. You know, like people coming to me saying, you know, when more than one person comes to me and says, "Dunk, have you heard this?" And it's the same, I think, where's that come from? Do you know what I mean? And I didn't really go looking for it because I didn't think it was credible. But just browsing around today, that's where I think that people are getting that from yesterday. So if you are one of those people that came to my live stream yesterday, I think I've just answered the question for you. I wouldn't pay any attention to it. All right, guys, if you appreciate the video, please thumbs up the video and please drop me a comment. All right, cheers.